What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Brandon. This is Root Software. I'm following Alex Hormozi's advice until I reach $100,000 a month in revenue. And if you didn't know, I am following these books. Links are in the description. Grab your copies today. They're packed with value. And I have not really gone through the leads just yet, but stay tuned. We're going to go over a packed day today, successful cold call day. All right, so now we'll get into it. And basically, I did 4 hours of promoting, 4 hours of delivery, and 4 hours of building. Actually, more than that. But cold calls, I did 52 calls in the morning, just straight through, and I got zero hits, lots of voicemails because detailers are probably out doing their fulfillment for the day. So I went ahead and ran back around later in the day, got a few more that were voicemail, and I was able to connect with them. So I have now two scheduled calls, um, one for Friday and one for the 23rd. Um, so basically, it's probably somewhere around 3.75% as far as calls, bulk calls to conversion for discovery calls. Um, you could say there's a third. So I sent information to them. There's more that wanted an email sent to them. So I am going, or I need to craft an email invite to them. And if I count the ones where I got permission to send an SMS, so I sent SMS to them as well. It's probably a higher percentage. Plus, I'm going back through the ones that were voicemail only, or hit voicemail. So I think the conversion rate is actually a little bit higher. Um, I think 6% is really, really good. 3.75 might be above average. So that's great. I'm hitting above average for now. I know that I could probably change my approach, but there's a lot of skeptical people out there. Totally understand. They're basically doing a lot of work, a lot of the manual work themselves. Like, I think over 90% of them are self owners, basically. So it's understandable. Super busy people. So, in terms of delivery, so yeah, cold calls, they went as well as they could. I will, no, I'll keep trying. I'll probably, let's see, my list, I can get through probably 50 more, at least 50 more or 60 more before I exhaust this list. So I can run a new lead generator um, probably in a couple days. I don't have to, but if I stick to it and I'm able to get the volume, then I should be able to get through the list quicker, right? And be able to like just run through them, speed run as best I can. I'm taking all sorts of notes too, so I'm not just like, I am not really speed running. I'm taking all the notes that I can as far as who they are, how did it go, what do they seem like, what were some of the objections. So as much as like an SDR would probably be taking notes, to pass on to the next SDR. This is like something that will be, I'm assuming that will be scaled down the road. So I'm taking as many notes and getting into the habit of taking as many notes as I can now, so that process is built up when talking to these people. Let's see. So as far as delivery, I had to work on business cards. Not gonna lie, business cards are not my favorite. And I'm not a business card specialist, but this was an interesting one because they wanted luxury cards, they wanted metal cards, and what can I say? It's an interesting thing. So the company does laser engraving and etching, and they even do cutouts for the cards. So it's super cool. They do like color on. They etch and then they also put color on. So really neat, kind of what they do. So I'll do it this time, but I am not a fan of business cards. um, Probably, this is just because I love my customer. They've been with me for a long time. Let's see. The next thing I did was, as far as building, I updated my SaaS product that is getting really close to launch. Let's see, I went over my deal room as far as build is concerned. I need to go like lead generation. I need to be able to basically like send out a deal room to my leads that are warmed up if they're more acceptable to like seeing a deal. They're interested, right? I'm not just going to spam deal rooms to them. I'm just going to send to the ones that are like actually looking, right? I want them to look and I want them to convert. I want them to see the value. So a lot of them are they're busy. They don't want to deal with cold calls. So this is interesting because detailers are really it's highly like visual. So they're active on social media. Usually the good ones are they're active on social or they're just like concentrating on their luxury clients so well that they don't even worry about social media. So there's different categories, and you have to catch them at the right time. So I'm getting in tune with that as far as like cold calling and outreach. So um, I think that's pretty much it for today. I really wanted to do more as far as cold calling, but I don't have the speed down. And I think I may have spent some time doing something else, but I thought I took a break. I took a break here and there, and then I like made a plan for the content plan for Discord for the community there. So we're going to be doing more Q&A and more questions, iterations throughout the week, and so check that out. So when we got some calls booked, discovery calls. I went over my email as well, so I did some signature building and whatnot there. So as far as building is concerned, I think I did what I set out to do. There was some legal stuff that I wanted to get through that's on the site that needs to be on the site. Um, so legal information is important for protection and for clarity. Um, but yeah, I got man back at that business card. I got really it was like that was really I was dusting off the old reps there. I mean, it had been a while since I opened up Adobe Illustrator. So interesting work though. Um, all right, I think that does it. I didn't look at the stats. I think we're at 39 subscribers for the channel and 11 Discord members. Let's take a look. What are we at? Let's see here. We are at 39 subs on YouTube and 12 Discord members. So that's where we're at. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. And that's going to do it for today, guys. I'll see you. God bless.